If you take time and think on it, everything in life happens for a reason. It could be past life things that come into your life this lifetime. Angel and demons. It can be people that was attacking you in your past life that came into the world in this lifetime and they still attack your karma. People wonder why. Why the fuck is this person got a problem with me? I ain't never done to this person. We had a problem last lifetime. So guess what? I still have a problem with you in this lifetime. They might not say it, they might not know that, but that is what it could be. I would check that. Because we are spiritual beings that reincarnate in life. So we still living life that we had in the past life, in this life, just more growth than we had in the past life. So look at why things happen. Because that person, that demon, can attract other demons, especially when they know that you're a spiritual person and a good person, and that company or whatever me that you just happen to have to deal with in life may not have them good energy people that they put in your life because they choose who they, the caseworker stuff, they choose your caseworkers and choose that when you're dealing with the outside sources of your inside life, like inside your home more so is what I'm talking about of your inside life. You deal with teachers, you deal with principals, you deal with attorneys, you deal with all them entities that you deal with. And you run it back around them. Find out this motherfucker wasn't a good person. First been against me. And I didn't have no reason why. Well, you're a good person, that's why. I don't like good people. But I'm not saying that because I know I look stupid saying that. Because I know there's nothing wrong with a good person. And I know I'd rather deal with that good person at times than them bad people because I don't like what them bad people's into. It's something different with them bad people than it is with me. So, guess what? I'll sit there and keep, because you ever had that person that for some reason it's like they stay in your life for whatever reason, like say for my reason, I have a DHS reason, right? And my thing is the people they put in with. So for me to deal with my children, I have to deal with these people. So like first I'm like, damn, why the fuck I thought I was done with these people? Then the demons in Philadelphia decides to attack us for whatever reason. They decide to attack us. It could be people thought this person was doing good, trying to help children from being abused. Then you find out this person worked in this person's case that wasn't abusing these children. And he always tried to play off me and said he was this good person. Now I see this person wasn't as good as I thought they was. Let me say different person, because I know they'd rather have these children be abused than not abused. So, even courts, they'll work with DHS with these matters, depending upon the judges. And your lawyer could be in on it too. Because I done had many lawyers in my DHS case. My first one, he didn't deliberate with me before the case. After he didn't talk to me before the case, we go in the case, I'm questioning about things, he's telling me to be quiet. After the case, he's not talking to me about my case. So it was like, even phone calls wasn't talking about the case. It was like, just to the point of, I was like, you're fired. But then something told me not to do it. And what maybe it is that he didn't notice the side of me until we talked on the phone. Because he never took time out with me to find out the side of me. Because all it took was a sit-down conversation that he refused to have with me. And since he's an old attorney and you know the judges in the building, guess what? He had a choice to work with them or work with me. It's true. And like even like our first day, he told me basically like today, like leave it in today. Basically, did you like I heard this before. On top of that, it's like leave your day. Don't carry the baggage from yesterday into today. That's basically what he said in his own way that I heard before. I think on YouTube. And I'm like I heard this before, But this is a DHS case. How the fuck? Like, I tell you my thing, you're going to question about my past of with me and my children or something. What? So how is this going to work? So I'm sitting there questioning my head and still holding my head what he's saying, but I'm like, this is not making sense. But I'm not doing what he says. I'm just trying to figure out why would he say this. This is true, because it didn't add up. But when I did fire him off the case, because he wasn't trying to, I was like, can you do this? I was like, I'll do it. No, you can't do it. I'm the lawyer. I have to do it. Wasn't doing it. Anything I asked never happened. He didn't even look into, like lawyers ask for evidence. He never asked for evidence of anything in my case. None of the lawyers I had did. They all sat there and just went along or whatever they was someone in the courtroom, more so than being on my side. One thought he was, but he was a cocky one. Oh, I won your case. No, you didn't win my case. Because technically, I was asking you a question instead of you talking to me. You asked the judge, and y'all made a case. All y'all did what y'all want to do on your side because of what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, not asking. Do you think would the judge do this? Judge, da-da-da. That's not how you handle a case, and his name was James. That's not how you handle a case. You talk to your client, even to the point when I had to get information from me in my therapy session, proving I didn't need therapy. I was told by the office, the head person there that ran it, have him subpoena me. I will come to court and talk because you don't need therapy. It's already said. I was sitting there when they said it because they said it to me and they even said it to him. You know what he told me? I gotta. Right, he put it off on me on what I gotta do. I need you to get this from them. Hold on. That's not what he said. I gave you some information. Like, you didn't want the information. Basically, that's how he was acting, and it was this, like, if this is for my case and you're my lawyer, that's your job to get this information from this person who's telling you to subpoena him in court. But instead, he didn't do it. And I could see how he felt as though he ran the courtroom because it was mostly all ladies. So that's the first one I seen would take him to the back, the judge and everything, and talk in the back to them and come up. So I'm like, okay, you think he runs stuff. I seen it. But my thing is, if you are not, you didn't even ask why were you 302. You didn't even subpoena the information on why it was 302. DHS didn't either. And the judge didn't ask for it. So guess what? Why did it happen? It was a new judge. Maybe it was to show that she's not shit to the fucking world. That Judge Wendy show the attorneys in the room she's not shit. And guess what? I know they seen it. They did. So the reputation she made for herself as a new judge is not a good judge. And it showed them the wrong of my attorney on how he was. You won. So, okay, yeah, she got a public defender, and this motherfucker is not good on her side. I'm going to show him how he should be, because I'm going to speak up for my client. Maybe he'll join in. He didn't. So I done went through lawyers who was not properly doing their job, to the point I'm even reaching out to people, asking them, because I was going to pay for a lawyer. And when you're going through trauma, you're not even thinking, like, sometimes on a path of straightness of, like, the kind of lawyer you need. I'm thinking more some path. Let me ask people who, military-wise, and there's different wise, and certain wises out there in the world, they may have known people, know who to reach out to for family court, like a family lawyer or whatever. They covered my case. I didn't ask for money, just asked them to help. Never got the help. Know what that showed me? You never depend on this person in my life. Because when something come down between me and my children, that person's not dependable. Which, that was somebody that I thought was, because things would happen, and he was like showing attention in my life with my children and everything, and then come back. This man don't give a fuck. He probably was trying to make himself look good in front of my children. Oh shit. So, me being me, I'll deal with this person the way I choose to, instead of the way that I want to in my life because I grew up knowing this person. So when you grow up knowing this person, his family, and you ain't never hear him doing you wrong or see him doing you wrong or doing anybody wrong in your life, you might think, oh, this is the person that I could deal with. Because why wouldn't you want to deal with somebody that's like that? But when you find out, when the shit gets to the top of the platter, this person's not about the life that you thought this person was. Then you call, what's going on with the case? Ask questions or nothing. How are you feeling? Anything. What's going on with your children? Anything. Nothing. So that happened in there for a reason. And that the reason is, you don't give a fuck about me when it comes down to my children. I don't probably give a fuck about my children because you ain't even it'll pop up here and there. But it's not like a caring person that you would expect that show. And everybody show different ways. So I know this. Because it could be, I got somebody looking out for y'all, making sure y'all good. But the things my children went through, you know, in the homes that they have been in. It's like, okay. And there. You want. Because after my children went through that, or even if they go through that, and after they go through it, things still get handled in life. So that's why I depend on the universe and the Holy Spirit and the other Holy Spirit, the other Holy Energy. Because I know things will get done. I was always a believer. So I could believe in them. And so I know they're there. But it's a reason behind why things have gone the way it have went in my life. And my children's life. Because then my children see that these people they probably would have thought was decent people because they try to play it off for them when they would visit. And they see they ain't shit. And these are people I don't deal with. So guess what it is? A blessing to me for them to see these motherfuckers ain't shit. So when you leave there, I bet you don't want to deal with them more. And they know the type of mother I am. I don't force my children on anyone. So guess what? I know my mom never forced nobody on me. And I know I'm free of this person when I get out of this person care. Sometimes you gotta go through things in life for it to be seen to others. Because when they see it, then it's different than you seeing yourself and you telling the story. Because sometimes they might not believe it because of how this person come off in life. I know people that just think of them people that say, smiling people's face and they're like the coolest being in the field. And people are seeing they are not that. And I'm blessed of that. Because I love when people are revealed of their true self. You know?